Sixth generation farmer at Spring Plains Weewar. 1885 we rolled in, and predominantly sheep all the way through to the 50s, then a bit of dryland cropping crept in, and then irrigating all types of crops since 2014. Coming from a foam marker on a spray rig and sowing freehand, then to a light bar, and then to, you know, fully guided tractors and headers and everything these days. So that change has been something that, when we look back, you couldn't live without, basically, but with fatigue management and precision. So I feel as though that was a real starting point in the cropping side, and then things have just evolved, and it's just been a journey ever since then. With that becomes challenges and investment. So yeah, it's always been sort of mindful to get in and get involved in it, but also make sure you're doing it with the right partners. We rely on it heavily, and without the right support, it can really bring you undone. The three enterprises, I'm always mindful of not leaving one behind in the dark ages. So. And traditionally livestock, it's been hard to invest heavily on that side, just because of what they sort of bring back on their section at the end of the year when all the numbers are stacked up. But so I didn't want to leave them behind. It's still a very important part. So yeah, I suppose partnering with a business that had their finger on all different aspects of my enterprises, and then tying that all into the one dashboard. Easy for all my staff because they move between all enterprises, so there's no set sides to the operations. So easy for the cropping boys to log on, and then also the livestock crew to log on, and it's all under the one board, and to come across a company that is providing that and willing to listen with, you know, for the future too, because it's a changing space, and yeah, there's just new things every day, which that's what makes it exciting. It's definitely saved kilometres in buggies and vehicles, and peace of mind in odd hours of the night, or you might just have to duck away for a couple of hours, or before performing another activity on another enterprise. We can just dial in and check and make sure that it's all running well. Yeah, I suppose when I first felt the product, it was a game changer for me. I could feel the weight in it. I could feel it was solidly constructed. To know that there's any one of 5 phone numbers or emails I can call or flick an email to. I've never gone more than 3 hours without someone replying. I wouldn't go into a cotton season without a moisture probe in every paddock. Flow meters on a pressure pump will pretty quickly tell me if it's been the flows, you know, gone over some limits that, you know, we might have a busted pipe and things like that. So it can save a lot of time driving around and trying to find something. We can pinpoint what pressure pump it is. It's a pretty cool sort of statement to say, well, you know, this is where we're headed, and the level of sort of commitment to that overall cockpit / dashboard.